Okay, Chris Tippins, after-school specialist for Whitman Middle School, South Fairfax County. Thanks so much for coming on to Community Connections. Chris, tell us a little bit about the after-school program. Perhaps there are parents that are out there that may not be aware of this resource. Tell us a little bit about the day in the life of an after-school specialist for FCPS. What is it exactly that you guys do? And then let's talk a little bit about the transition from our traditional school model to this whole virtual model, and how things have panned out for you guys and making that transition this year.
Yeah, absolutely. So we develop and implement monitor programs here inside our own school. Kind of a daily walk in the life of myself last year was creating the clubs and activities, or finding clubs and activities that benefit our students for our school. And we coordinate those programs and activities, and we work with our school staff to help the students kind of find and explore their interests on a daily basis. We had anywhere between, on a daily basis last year, students from 150 to about 225 students staying after on any given day, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. So it's fun to kind of interact with the students in a different atmosphere and kind of let them explore and kind of get them out of that academic setting. However, though, we do want students to have those strong academics as well. So we offer that academic support for about an hour every day here at Whitman.
So, Chris, tell us about the transition that happened from the traditional after-school model to the virtual after-school model. How did that go over summer? It seemed like you guys had pretty good turnout.
Yeah, we kind of started actually before that. The after-school specialists and FCPS all kind of collaborated and worked together to put together activities for our students. Once kind of things were figured out with the online platform, a lot of schools were started offering their after-school programs essentially through Blackboard Collaborate, which is what the platform that FCPS uses. So we tested that out and did it with some of our clubs and activities towards the end of the school year. And then with the success that it had, we rolled that into our VIP Value and Prevention program over the summer, and had a 5-week program with our Region 3 schools, Whitman, Sandburg, Key Middle School, Twain, and Hayfield. So seemed like it was a pretty good, and it was a good kind of test of how the after school programs will run for the school year.
Now we're into the school year. Tell us some of the challenges that you guys are facing right now, and how it's panning out, and what is the programming looking like for this first quarter?
Yeah, I think the biggest challenge, I'm going to start there. I think the biggest challenge is students, kind of keep them engaged. Students are having a select amount of screen time throughout each day. And so trying to keep them engaged in some activities that I know would be a little bit more screen time, but keep them engaged throughout the day or the program, and find those interests they might be able to explore. I know a lot of schools have a variety of different things. Just a couple of examples that we have. We have our Good Eating class that they can do with one of our teachers once a week. We have a K-pop club. We have a Gathering Steam club that you're helping kind of kick off here with some of the other schools. So that's kind of been a nice avenue to go that route. The other thing too is, one thing that we kind of did with the summertime is we had some shared activities between all the schools for our VIP program. We kind of expanded down that for the after school program here in the school year. So we have opportunities for students from Sandburg Middle, Key Middle, and Whitman Middle to all kind of jump in and share those activities. So teachers from all of those schools are presenting to those students. It's been so far, I think it's been good. I've seen some success in seeing students from other schools in our clubs here at Whitman.
Outstanding. Well, you guys are doing great work. I know we're honored and thrilled to be able to collaborate with you on learning opportunities and activities for young people. It's a great opportunity for our respective organizations to get our talents together and really help this community out. I thank you for the chance, and thanks for coming on the show and enlightening our audience as to what an after-school specialist does for FCPS. And Chris, how do people get a hold of you and learn more about your school and the programs that you're offering?
Yeah, if parents want to get a hold of me, they can go to the Whitman, FCPS Whitman Middle School webpage. There's a link on there for the after-school program. My information is listed there. You can email me at wctippett@fcps.edu. Try to be pretty responsive. Obviously, with the virtual setting we're all in, whether I am in the building or at home, I try to get back pretty quick. So that's the email is the easiest way to get a hold of me if parents have questions. Our after-school webpage is updated. And for students have access to their own G Suite webpage that they can access for their student email, and all of our information is posted there and kept up to date and updated regularly.
Awesome. Thanks so much for coming on Community Connections, and we'll be seeing you online real soon, sir. Thank you.
Appreciate it, Sam. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Appreciate you. Take care.